Welcome back to the Editor's Roundtable. Now we're going to talk about India's presence which is quite unmissable in the global two-wheeler industry. And TVS Motor as a company has just surpassed Yamaha in market cap to become the third largest two-wheeler maker globally. So, I just wanted to, take you through the kind of data that we have on this particular subject. If you look at the global two-wheeler industry, right? Bajaj Auto, Eicher Motors, TVS Motor, Yamaha and Hero Motor Co are the top 5 players. So in the top 5 players, you have only one player that's not Indian. All others are Indian two-wheeler makers. So that is the kind of presence that the two-wheeler makers have in the global two-wheeler fraternity. Bajaj Auto has a market cap of $19 billion, followed by Eicher Motors at $11.5 billion. And the big story here is that TVS has surpassed Yamaha. TVS now has $9 billion market cap, while Yamaha has about $8.8 billion. This data is provided to us by Bloomberg. But if you look at it, TVS has a lot of things going for it. Its margin trajectory has improved substantially. A couple of years ago, TVS Motor used to struggle at about 6 to 8% margins. Now, consecutively for the last many quarters, TVS has been sitting with 10% margin plus. Of course, it's still much lower than peers like Hero and Bajaj Auto, but it is making strides to get there. The charts will be up for you on your screen. It's been, I think, 10 consecutive quarters now that TVS Motors has sat with 10% margin plus. So that's been the kind of stability over there. Even if you look at its market share across all segments, whether it's scooters, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, even in the export market, the market share of TVS Motor has been going up. And recently there was a brokerage report which suggested that TVS is now becoming an export engine, and that is the next big growth driver for the company. The export contribution to its revenues doubled in the last 5 years. It was 16% 5 years ago. Now it's almost 30%. And if you look at the 5-year compounded growth rate as well, it's been in double digits. So very quickly, before we end the show, this two-wheeler space has had its fair share of problems, but TVS has emerged as a big player. Is it too late to get into that stock now?
I don't think so. I think the competition TVS has is Bajaj Auto. So I think if you want to play mass, you're still with Hero. If you want to play premium, you're still with Eicher. I think this is a direct competition, and I think after what Bajaj Auto has delivered, if TVS is able to match or better that, I think you'll see some alignment. But I think it's not too late to buy them. The return ratios support the margin expansion, support the valuations. I'd be a buyer in both, is my sense. I'm reasonably indifferent, but the good part is that at least they're attacking Eicher's segment right now. Let's see who wins, but they both look interesting at this price.
Okay, well, we've actually run out of time, but thank you to all of you, and thank you to our viewers for joining in. Thanks, Rahul. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, with that, it's curtains down on this edition of Editor's Roundtable. Thanks for watching.